this film before a live studio audience.
I'll go.
Only if you really want to.
But this is not a date. The fact that we sit together has nothing to do with anything. We're going to take separate cabs. I will not talk to you during the intermission. I'm not going to take you anywhere afterwards, and we will not mention this ever again, okay?
Fine.
Okay.
Is that love or what?
Well,
Make out. Diane, now listen. Listen, I think the joke's gone far enough, don't you? I mean, you haven't eaten a decent meal in a week. You're living off of cigarettes and coffee. I mean, for God's sake, this little literary magazine circulation must be, what, 600?
That's just the beginning. You see, the original 600 readers drop their copies on buses, in taxicabs in doctors' offices. And another 600 people pick them up and take them to the airport, where they go all over the country. And then they get taken on international flights. Terra del Fuego, Sierra Leone, all the remotest parts of the world. And soon, I defy you to find me a house, a hut, an igloo, or a wiki-up that doesn't have a copy on the coffee table.
Diana?
And then, everyone in the world, every living thing will be laughing at me because he got published and I did not. Don't you ever again try to tell me that you don't love me.
oh, God, every time I think I'm about to get my hedge clipped, you start talking about love, and it's just not fair.
You saved my love letters. I was so excited about being a published poet, it didn't sink in at first. This proves it. You love me now as you always did, madly and completely.
Hey, wait, listen to me. I did not save your letters.
Where did this come from?
I found it in my apartment. I got pizza boxes that old that have more meaning. Come on.
Sam Malone, look me in the eyes and tell me you don't love me. If you can do that, then I have no choice but to believe you.
Oh, boy, I'm sorry, but I don't love you, Diane. I thought I did once, but I was wrong. There's nothing going on between us here. I mean, it's all over.
Very well. That was in the eyes, wasn't it? I guess I'll go before I make a bigger fool of myself. You on the line, I did. Don't I know my darling better than anyone else? Wait a minute. Do you really think it's proper to be rifling through a man's personal papers, no matter how close a friend, no matter how
Miss Chambers, you're in here.
Give me that. Diane Chambers, probably the most incredible woman I ever met. Don't you agree, Diane? Well, Your Honor.
Yes, Miss, Chambers?
Would it be all right if I said something at this time?
I don't think that's really necessary.
I think it might help to expedite matters.
Well, if you must, but please be brief.
Oh,
Your Honor, I just want you to know... Should I come up there?
Why not?
Your Honor, I just want you to know that I understand why the accused, and by the way, the man I intend to marry, was upset last night. After all, I did just turn down his proposal of marriage.
I see, but if you intend to marry him, why did you say no to his proposal?
It's a long story.
We'll make it a short one, and maybe we can save the good people of Massachusetts the cost of a trial.
Well, let's see. The accused and I have been going together on and off for about 4 years. I guess you could describe our relationship as a bit stormy. That's also part of its excitement. Earlier this year, the accused proposed to me. I said no because I thought he was on the rebound from another relationship. I was wrong, so I changed my mind. But he wouldn't propose to me again, the little Dickens. Until last night, that is. But this time I fear he was only asking me to marry him because I was crying and upset. Albeit unintentional, it was emotional blackmail on my part. I couldn't say yes under those circumstances. You do understand, don't you, Your Honor?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to imagine the long version of the story.
Well, guess I don't need this for a while. So, I'm sorry. I guess I got a little carried away. I wanted to expose our relationship to the scrutiny of the court. God knows I've tried to figure it out. I'm at a complete loss.
No, it makes perfect sense to me. You want me to propose to you? I propose to you. You say no, I say fine. I never want to see you again. You drive me nuts telling me you want me to propose again. I do, you turn me down. Next thing I know, I'm in a court of law where I've got to propose to you or I'll go to jail. It's the classic American love story.
It's pretty absurd. Well, don't worry. I'm not going to hold you to that proposal. I know it was made under duress. Bye, Sam.
Where are you going? Yeah, you're not gonna get off that easy. No, you're gonna pay for what you put me through.
What do you mean?
I proposed to you. You said yes. Now they can stop me from killing you, but they can't stop me from marrying you.
Oh, Sam.